Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while since I last did a speed build. Um, Prior to me being lazy, and I finally had reached a point that I need to record and delete some videos because my computer was like, look, I have no more space for your videos. So that kind of got me in motivation to get this out. The last time I believe I was working on the bathroom. So in this video, I'm going to be working on the kitchen and the beginning of the toddler room of my chalet. Um, I actually almost have all of the first floor done and one room upstairs. So I'm kind of excited to get that out as well. I think in the next few videos, I'll kind of touch base on each room, but maybe not go into depth on my recording because I went a different route when I was recording. I decided that I wanted a different environment, not like bark. So I went through and changed everything. The color outside, the color inside. I added a few things. I deleted a few things. I think overall it turned out great. It's just a long process. Um, for some reason it takes me forever to do a house. It's because I do so much research on Pinterest, like what kind of things I want in this house, and I take things differently in each room, maybe in that photo that I want, and then I put it all together, kind of as I'm building. Um, and sometimes it's just I have a day where it's like no build, I can't build, like no ideas are even flying out. I guess you would call it like build blocker. Is it a writing bar? Um, but yeah. Um, People ask me on live with my TikTok what inspired me to do this. There's a couple YouTubers that I will mention at the end of all my speed builds. Um, I don't exactly know the names of them. I know it's Lukai Cass or something like that. And then, oh my goodness, I went blank. Um, oh my goodness, I can't think. So I will get back to that when I know. Probably next recording, I'll be like, oh yeah, remember that time where I couldn't think? I called it a brain fart, I guess you would say. um, but moving on because it's still not thinking. Let's see. Um, I did change some of the items since we had a couple updates during this build. I put some mirrors in, some of the perfume in the couches. I changed all that. You'll see that there's no bark on them. Um, if I say one more time, that is my addiction, I guess. I say a lot. Let's see. People ask who inspired me, but as far as blueprints, besides the two, all this kind of got in my head. Like I didn't go through a speed build on YouTube and was like, you know what? I'm gonna copy this. I cannot do that. I like to add my things into it. So I guess the outside of the building is a little bit of layout from a Christmas chalet years ago that Luca cast. I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying it right, so I'm gonna stop saying it. Um, but his building on the outside really inspired me. I did some of the roofing and stuff like that he did in his speed build. But as far as the layout itself, even just the backyard, the front, everything's different. And there's nothing the same inside. Um, there's that word again. But yeah, overall, I'm hoping that I'm done with this house by summer so I can start building. I believe I want to do like a water park for the summer, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue building that when it gets to Christmas, because that is literally how long it takes me to build. I'm like a season behind. Some of the people, when I go live on TikTok, they're like, why is it Christmas? It's good, but it's Christmas. And I'm like, because I'm still building from Christmas. I do a lot of, there's that word again, a lot of custom build. During my builds, I put a lot of time into it. So that takes a lot more time than a person that isn't as detailed as I am, which helps because you get done faster. But for me, I think having a unique and different kind of house kind of sparks out from the others. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Let's see what else. Talking about spring, we already had a couple hot days already, and it's only April, so I am like, I hope it's not really hot. I cannot stand the heat. I'd rather be inside in the AC. If I'm in heat, I'd rather be in a pool or at a water park. But if I'm not, I better be in that AC because I cannot stand heat. I don't know why, but for some reason, it doesn't, it's not for me. No. I'd rather it be cold and then I can warm, like, I can put layers on. Anyways, so I'm glad summer's coming because that means a lot of people can spend more time building, which is kind of, a good plus because I love watching all the different kind of builders on YouTube. I started events on my TikTok, and I'm not exactly sure how to go live again with TikTok on YouTube. So hopefully down the road, I will get a little bit better knowledge in that department, and hopefully I can stream both at the same time so I can get both audience, YouTube and TikTok. But as I was saying, I was actually doing events and I had a great turnout, but like some of the audience, some people just don't listen. I love to give. I did hit 20 million in cash, and everybody's like, how do you have that much? And I'm like, work. I have never bought actual money. To me, it's a waste of time, especially now that I'm level 50. I think I have a video on TikTok, and it's me working. It's a recording, and I made 41K in 9 minutes. How I did that is it mind blown me. That's why I recorded it. But I believe because all the deliveries were actually in the area close to the Pizza Plaza in Blacksburg. So that kind of helped because some people are like, you get better tips if you go farther. But I make more money when I'm delivering fast places instead of far away from the pizza place. So, but yeah, I work for all my money. When I'm watching TV or YouTubing, I'll work on PC. Now, if I'm on a tablet, I can't do it. I would be broke. I wouldn't even have like 100K because I cannot drive on app. I have to be on the computer to multitask, or I can't multitask at all. That also goes with building. I used to be a mobile gamer, but now I'm a PC gamer because it is so hard to adapt back to that mobile when I'm so used to all the controls on the PC, and it makes a huge difference. As faster, I think it's faster in computer. It's just easier because I know where all the buttons are, and I'm still learning. Always learning. But for me, if I'm building on a tablet for the longest time, I would try to do it for live, and I couldn't because it would only be on my tablet I can go live or my mobile. But now recently they changed it to where you can actually do gaming on TikTok on the PC. So that's a nice change. So I kind of started doing the build more than my events. And I realized that the only reason why I had a good turnout is because I was giving money out. It's kind of sad. It really is. I want to be known as a builder as well, not just someone that gives 50K every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because I would host like a live event at 4:30 Fridays, and I would make a obby, and whoever gets to the right tile first gets 25K. And I'll do 2 races. Because in Bloxburg, I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a donation limit. And for me, it's 50K. I'm not exactly sure if it has to do with anything with the level you're at or how long you've played. But for me, I can give 50K out. So I would do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, share my wealth. But I did a build off, and a lot of the audience was kind of rude. And I do it for fun because I like to give. And people just started not appreciating it. And I realized when I start doing like the build part on my live instead of cash, the numbers went down so low, and I realized it's just because I was giving money out. Which, in all, it kind of hurt. It really did. But it showed me who's really there, and who's really actually like my builds, and he's actually my friend kind of thing. Not more or less friends, but I get some people that are actually builders, so that's kind of nice. And I mean, I don't mind keeping my money. I make more without giving. So next month, I hope I get to start back on events, maybe slowly. I haven't decided, but I'm definitely not going to be doing the events like I used to. Because it did kind of hurt, because after I noticed that I wasn't doing the events, no one barely showed up. And I'm like, okay, I see. All right. I don't know about you guys, but TikTok can be very negative. Audience, you can never control. So your live can always go good or go bad. Either way. And sometimes the bad part isn't your fault. It's the audience. No offense. I love you fans. You guys made my live practically when I was giving money out. But when I wasn't, kind of lost that audience. But it's all right, because I'd rather be known for my building. So hopefully you guys will like what's coming up next. For me, the kitchen's kind of boring because it's a kitchen. But I did take some like little ideas off of Pinterest. I looked up kitchen ideas and I saw some of the things that people did with cabinets. Um, and I kind of added my own custom details to it. That way it kind of sparked out a little bit than the ordinary kitchen. So hopefully you guys like that. I believe in the next video that I show for my speed build, it's actually a lot more interesting. It gets more in depth with the toddler bed, the room, and I actually made a toddler bathroom. I have a nursery. I have 2 of the living rooms, and those are completely done. And those will probably appear a little bit later on when I started to redo the colors of my house and my outside. And the only thing I would have to say that it's really hard, and I know people that build and are custom building know they come across this problem. The data plot. Like, I only have 1 room done upstairs. I don't even have a first floor because I put it on the hill. And majority of it is because the lack of data I have. Hopefully down the road they up that a little bit. I mean, I know you can find an extra 40, but seriously, it's frustrating because after you reach that 100, you can't actually delete anything that was in that 100 data, because once you purchase the 40%, you're in that mark. You can't go down. So before you purchase the data, extra data, make sure you're not going to delete anything or change anything before you actually buy more data. I learned that in my first palettes that I built, and now I gotta tell you, I did delete it. I told myself I wasn't going to, but there was just so much that I could have done way different, so I just took that money. It was like close to 2 point something mil that I got back. It was like 4 mil. That data plot was 135. So right now I'm at 74% on this Chalet, with the garage not done and the upstairs not done, or the outside of the yard not done. I actually had to delete my skating rink. I had a skating rink and I made a little penguin, custom penguin, and it was so cute. But the data plot, because I made all my fences, it was outrageous. So I deleted it, and I was like, all right, I'll just have to put something else there. I'm going to put a hot tub in the deck. I want to have a little cookout and like a little canopy kind of thing. Since it's winter, put some snowman out. Maybe like a little pile of snow as well. I haven't really decided, but I'm going to finish the outside once I'm done with the inside, because I really want to get that second floor done and that garage done. And then I would feel more comfortable adding other things if I have the data. So that's my goal. Now, knowing if it's going to go according to plan, I don't know. I don't know, but that is definitely my struggle, is the data plot. It's just, I have to delete something because I know I'm getting to that 100 and I don't want to get there yet. So, but overall, the entire building itself I'm really glad. I think in general, it looks really good. Could I have done some things differently on the outside or used different windows? Yes. I never really searched up like how many variety of windows there is in Bloxburg. There's some good ones I could have used that was probably a lot better than the ones I have. But yeah, oh well. I'm not about to go and destroy that. Um, what else? This is new that you guys. Well, why don't you guys ask me questions? How big this is, I don't know. It is huge. You have to back up into the other plot to see the whole thing in screen because it's so big. It takes up all the plot, like the front yard and stuff. So, yeah. But one good note about recoloring is a lot of the stuff that I did prior to the first build, speed build, I did already have like a bedroom and living room and stuff. But going back and recoloring, I actually you guys got to see some of the building in the rooms that weren't going to be in the Chalet speed build because I had already done it. But so when I went back, you guys will be able to actually see some of the stuff that I did. So that's, you know, a plus, I would say. um, I'm really going to try to get the other speed build done next week. I have like almost everything done video wise. It's just, it takes forever to edit. And then I don't even know why I didn't add my voice before I downloaded it. I have like an hour and 20 minutes or so in this speed build. And I downloaded it on my program software that I use. And I forgot to add music and stuff in my own recording. Someone have to go back and then put my recording in. And then, yeah. It's going to be more time and more data. But finally, I'll be able to delete the kitchen and the toddler room off my computer. There will be a little bit more space, and I hope to get the other ones done. But the next part of the toddler room, I'm really going to try to get done during next week. That is my goal. I'm hoping maybe I'll upload 2 of my speed builds next week. So we'll see. And then again, I'm recording this and it still needs to be processed and edited before posting this on YouTube. So I really do hope you guys like this, because if not, then I'll just stop, because it's a lot of work, so much work. And my editing, I just kind of speeded up the videos. I don't really go in and edit everything, because since I recolored everything, that means I would have deleted the majority of the first few parts of my speed build. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. You guys can see how I change. The kitchen is pretty much exact. I did do some things on live with the kitchen that, again, I apologize, I did not get. I even told TikTok viewers, I was like, anybody who likes my speed builds on YouTube isn't going to like it, because it's not going to make sense. But hopefully you guys don't hate me for doing that. I tried to do like a record, since I can go on the PC with TikTok live. I tried to record and go live, but it was just too much for my computer. I was like, well, I think once I start actually putting the speed builds out and deleting the storage area, that my computer will probably work a lot faster. I really need to just go out and buy an extra drive to save all my videos on. That way it's not interfering with my performance on my computer. Down the road, I might do that. But again, it literally, I really hope you guys like this. I hope maybe you gain something out of it. There's a few things that I changed. I did like the walls, but some of the hallways I actually redid and didn't in the bedrooms because I kind of wanted full wall with the decals that I used, which is another story. Once my speed build is all up, I will put out a video with all of the decals that I use, because majority of all the carpets, all the wallpaper, all the lotion stuff that I use for my bathrooms, they're all mine that I made. And I actually started using a, you guys might laugh, a backup noob account, because one, Roblox, for some odd reason, flagged one of my decals saying that it was inappropriate, but literally it was about a laundry room. It says socks missing. It has like a little sock picture, and then it says looking for my soulmate, which, let me tell you, soul is not S-O-U-L. It was spelled S-O-L-E, which stands for ankle or heel of a foot. So they banned me for one day. I posted it on my TikTok because I was really mad. Because I was like, what? Come on, guys. Roblox, come on. Gotta get a little better on the moderate. Like, if you're gonna flag an inappropriate thing, please read the whole thing before you flag someone's decal. So now all I do is upload from my noob account decals on there. So I will actually print out the codes of all of the items I use in decals for this speed build at the very end. But they won't be posted on my TikTok probably, and none of my speed build will be posted on TikTok. I do a lot of the shorts and I'll upload them to my YouTube, but some things I don't like going over like a minute on TikTok. Like, that's just, for me, when I'm on TikTok and I'm flipping through like other people's videos, if it's more than like, I don't know, a minute, I kind of like, all right, this is long, you know? So I might maybe advertise Speed Build 2 is out finally or something, and then my YouTube info. We'll see. Hopefully a lot of people from my TikTok goes over to my YouTube and subscribe. I'm hoping. Once I grow a little bit bigger. And I believe once I start really getting out the speed builds, especially the next few, I think you guys are going to really love watching it. It's different ideas on different bedrooms, different furniture. I mean, I think it's good. The only bad part of my house, besides the data plot, is the lag. The bigger the plot, the bigger the lag, and the bigger the load. I have to wait for like crazy amount of time. If you're trying to change like your plot and you're still in a server, that takes forever. Or if you leave your plot and then you come back, that takes time. Like literally minutes. One person said it's so detailed that you can't see what things look like or something like that on my TikTok. And I was like, I went on TikTok and I was like, okay, audience, you tell me. And everybody thought it was amazing. I'm not exactly sure what he meant. Maybe he wasn't loaded all the way in when he saw my stuff. But I try to warn everybody that if they're wanting to see the house, it's going to take a while for it to load. Because if you don't wait for it to load, yeah, it's going to look you know, not done. You're only gonna see half the roofing, or a missing wall, or not all the dresser. So yeah, that part um needs to be worked on. But it's a majority of my house will probably be that way. I thought about making an RP home with very little custom making stuff, or being huge. That way the log isn't huge. But I'm like, no, I can't. I just cannot. Can't. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so sorry about the silence. I freaked out for a moment because I'm actually watching my speed build while I'm recording, and I just noticed this is back when it had 13 million, and right now it is at 20 mil 100K. So it's been a while since I actually did this one. I freaked because I was like, wait a minute, where did all my money go? Whew, okay, it's just my speed build. Whew. People ask, why do I still work having that amount? Why not? Like, for the Christmas update, let me tell you what. I went overboard because it's my first holiday besides Halloween. I kid you not, I did not know you can actually do a lot, like a storage plot, and then when the update's done, you can delete it. I didn't know that during Halloween, or I would have done that. I definitely would have done that. Did not know, now I do, and I knew it before Christmas update. So thank God, because I had 2 storage plots from the Christmas update and the winter update, 4 million each. Yeah. Granted, I probably wouldn't have gone overboard if I already had the update and a lot of the stuff like I do now. I think I have like 4,000 some bows. Oh, I have so much. It's ridiculous. It is. And then for the summer, I'm probably gonna do something like that again. So if I'm gonna burst out with the new updates, but the holidays are only in for a limited time, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. So that'll be another 8 mil. So by that time, I'm hoping I'm close to like 30 mil. I don't want to. What I do when I make my money in the very beginning, if I'm gonna do an event, which my events I give out 50K for the day, usually 3 times. I used to do it every day. That got insane, and the audience was the same. And once we rated houses, it was all the same. So it kind of got redundant. I was kind of, you know, I wasn't seeing that fun at all. So I went down to just 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would give out 50K, and I would split it 25K for one race and then another winner 25K. Or sometimes I would just do 150K. It literally just depends. But so if I was working and I knew I was doing an event, I would plan it out. I would have I would know how, like, okay, so I'm gonna go and donate 150K this weekend. Beginning of the week, I would actually make that up in the beginning, before Friday, Saturday, and Sunday came. And then I would put a goal. I'm not going under, let's say, 20 mil. I won't go under 20 mil anymore. And I'll put that in mind, because if I get close to that, I will start working again. But I usually work, like I said, at nighttime, and I'm always multitasking. It is the best thing to do, because oh my goodness, working is boring. Those who do not watch anything, I have no clue what you do, but kudos, because it's boring to me. And of course, sometimes, yes, I do run into that water over the bridge. Yes, that happens. Another thing is I don't use mood stations. I don't. The purple money, Blacksburg money, I usually just use for my mood. I have all the passes, which also helps. I kind of have it down if you guys want to know what I do. If I know that I'm not going to be on that much that day, there's a trick, okay? If you don't do mood stations and you have the passes, if you don't have those, or if you do mood stations, it's not gonna affect you. But when you hit that marvelous mood, you boost it, you get about 9 minutes of marvelous mood before it goes down. And then you have another 9 minutes in between of work before you get an option to boost that marvelous mood back up. If you don't do mood stations and you're waiting for that little boost, marvelous boost purple thing up here so you can boost it, that takes about 9 minutes after it goes down. I timed it. So I go in, I will drive into the gym in the pizza plaza, take your bike in, don't have to leave work, run on the treadmill for about 2.5 minutes. Then that purple thing where you can boost your mood will pop up. Then go back to working. Do not exit out of your work, because that'll literally just take time for you to load back in to go to work. And make sure to park your bike right by the treadmill, so that way it doesn't say you need to leave work or whatever for that shit. And then you can boost that. So instead of waiting 9 minutes, you're only waiting 2.5, and then boost your mood back up. And you got 9 minutes, and then you go back to the gym after your marvelous mood ends, and you just keep doing that. That is the only trick I really have. If you're on a crunch time, you don't have a lot of time, but you also don't use mood stations, that's probably the easiest way to go about. But seriously, if you're on Blacksburg, I used to do this before I had all this smell. I would do 10 minutes every hour I was on Blacksburg, and I would just work with Marvelous Move on. 10 minutes each hour that you're on Blacksburg. For level 50, if like they're not like close by, like my 41k 9 minutes, you get about 30 to 35k in 10 minutes. That adds up if you're on Blacksburg a lot. So, and it doesn't get over, competitive. I'm not exactly sure what I just said. Over competitive. That way you're not wasting your time on waiting for that marvelous mood to go back up. I don't know if that made sense. If not, then I can definitely do like a video for you guys. I think I'm going to do that for TikTok because a lot of people ask. It's not a huge difference. It just gives you a little bit of less time to wait for your marvelous mood to be boosted. So, well, guys, I'm looking at the time and I have been talking for 40 minutes. I think I'm going to end the recording and just put some music on for you guys. And hopefully get this out soon. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons. And say damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Fade